Hi guys. Um, I was gonna do like a little video. I did one on sex and relationships, and of course, sex sells. So I was trying to see like what else would be interesting to talk about as I'm uploading these videos, because most of the time I just be talking. But I was trying to think. Yeah, I don't know what else I should talk about. Love, lust, and lies. I'm not really like an expert, definitely not a relationship expert, guru, or none of that at all. I'm only 21. I'm not like an expert in that stuff, but I have been like the way I am. I don't know if I hope this is not like a duplicate video. I'm trying to think of something different to talk about as far as love, less relationships, like stuff like that is concerned. Um, I don't know if I said this, but I'll say it again. A lot of these girls, especially the ones I go to school with, are making it very, very hard for the real ones, for the real women. They are. They even have like this big thing. And at first, when I first came to the school, my mom is alumni and whatever. When I first came to this school, I was like, oh, they told you like a little thing about Frederick Douglass. We have Frederick Douglass on our a statue of him right in front of our one of our buildings, and it's right in front of like the a bridge, right? Not right in front, but it's in front of a bridge. And the story goes, so now that when I was outside looking in, right, to the story goes, if there ever is a version to graduate my school, that Frederick Douglass will walk across the bridge. Now, I took that lightly, being on the outside looking in, being a freshman, I didn't really pay that no attention. But as I got older, and as I've seen and as I've heard the different things that these women are out here doing, it was just like, okay, now I understand. Okay, so many the H word, right? It's so many H words on campus that if even one of them, like they be tricking around so bad that they have a thing saying that even if one of them if one version graduates, that he will walk across. And I've known plenty, not plenty, but I've known about at least a handful. So of course that's not true, because if that ever came true, it would be a wrap. But it just goes to show you, like, okay, he's a statue, obviously nobody, graduated, that's a version, blah blah blah, all this mess, whatever the case may be. And I just think that's so hilarious, because it's like, dang, our school is really that bad that no version like can graduate from Morgan. That says a lot about the people here. Because mostly, without outside of the tri-state area, a lot of people from that are like, live here, like in the city, go to this school. So it's like, for them to say that, it's just like an eye opener. Now, you're older, you're wiser than I was when I was 17, 18. I'm, 20, 21. So even though it's a couple of years, you grow. You've seen a lot of things, you have experiences and you grow. My college experience has not been like the best. Like, I'm not the person that, goes to all the parties. I'm not the person, I'm a quiet person. People might consider me being mean. I do have my ways about myself. Once you cross a line with me, because I'm a very nice person. If you don't know me very well, I come off very nice. But once you cross me, I don't care who, what, my own mother, I don't care who it is. That's just how I am. I've always been like that, even with teachers when I was like in the third, fourth grade. Like she told me to do something. She gave me an attitude or whatever, and I felt like even back then, it was disrespectful for her grown self to be, I don't remember what exactly it was. And ever since then, I never really did anything in her class. And she wanted to like try to talk to my mom. I remember my mom bringing it up recently. That's the only reason how I remember it. It's saying that, like, I don't listen. Like, after she said whatever she did or whatever, I shut down. That's it. There's no restart. You broke the computer. Like, there's no restart. You put a virus on the computer. I'm the computer, right? You put your little whatever, you said something that I felt was disrespectful, and so it's a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So my personality is very different. Very, very different. I'm a strong woman. I'm a strong-minded woman. And I don't take a lot of crap. So when it comes to guys, it's not even how you look. I'm not a materialistic person at all. Not at all. I'm not a gold digger. I can make my own money because I've been spoiled. until a couple years ago. So I do what I have to do to make ends meet. I don't want nobody saying that they did anything, they bought anything, their name was on anything, because I had a lot of problems with that in the past. So for a guy, you know, to come in my life and I don't do the big gangsters, and it was funny because I heard some girl in my class was like, oh, you know, they don't want black women don't want a strong man. They want, you know, because no, they do want a strong man. I'm sorry, no, they want a gangster. I'm sorry, because gangster means that you strong, you tough, you can you know, you can handle yourself. He can protect me, but he ain't got no job. He got, you know, kids. He got baby mamas. But black women will support that man more oftentimes than supporting a man that's trying to get his degree, don't have no money, you know, but he ain't got no baby moms or nothing like that. So it's like we pick roughness over smartness. And for that person to generalize, and this was a black person talking, and I think it was on World Star Hip Hop too. So for that person to generalize that, what I thought was like way off the charts, because if you approach me some type of way, I remember this guy all up on me, like all on my neck. You know how somebody's just all on your neck and talking to me, and I'm just looking at him with or without a boyfriend. Like, you know, been on and off with my boyfriend for a few years, whatever. With or without, because I don't do spiteful things or nothing like that. With or without a boyfriend, you have to come correct, and that's what these guys seem not to understand. I don't know if I said this in one of my videos. I was with my friend. We went to a club, and you know, this random guy just walked into my friend and tried to kiss her. And then was like, when she pushed him back, and then he gonna be like, B, I'll bust your head open. I'll take your head off. Are you serious? I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know. He probably was drunk, but still, for you to even, you're drunk. You don't know this girl. For you to even say something like that is like beyond me. So, I don't know. These girls out here are just making it too hard for the real ones. Because they think guys are generalized. I mean, we generalize too. Women generalize too, okay? But guys are generalized and be like, all these girls is the H word, and I'm going to treat them in any type of way because I don't care. They don't care. They open their legs for me anytime I want, whatever. And it don't work like that. For people, I don't care. I am who I am, not by default. Like, I am who I am because that's who I am. I'm not the way I am because, oh, I got a boyfriend, or, you know, I'm talking to this guy. No, it has nothing to do with that. I will always be a certain way. Either you want to deal with it or you don't have to deal with it. I cut people off like this. Every day somebody is just off my list. You just get crossed off my list. No problem. We don't have to speak. You don't have to talk to me when you see me on campus. That's fine. I'm not going to cry myself to sleep at night. Like, why is this person, girls and guys, girls included in this, I'm not going to lose sleep over an argument or, you know, oh, I had to deal with seeing this person. That's not going to happen. I'm going to walk around with my head up, with my glasses on, and I'm going to keep it moving. And if you speak to me, I'm going to speak to you, you know, out of respect, but don't think that if you walk past me, you know how you do that side look or whatever, see, okay, that person, we both call each other let me walk by and see if she's going to speak. I will not. You act like, or if you act like you don't see me, I'm going to act like I don't see you. We two can play that game. I have no problem with that. No problem with that at all. So, you know, I don't know. I just feel like, you know, some people don't seem, I don't know what everybody's background history is. Some women don't seem like, you know, it's that serious. But when it affects the real women out here on campus that's trying to do their thing, get their degree, make their money and stuff, that's when it becomes a problem. When it affects me. If it doesn't have anything to do with me, if it doesn't affect me in any type of way, if I can still walk around and guys not disrespect me like they disrespect other women, that's fine. But when they come at me like they coming at everybody else, that's a problem for me. That's a problem for me. I can't deal with that. I just feel like it should be separate. You know what I mean? You were young once. Everybody needs to get whatever they need to get out by the time they're 30. Of course. So if it's about trick. If it's about getting money, whatever you do it. Why not? Just go ahead and do it. But, you know, at the end of the day, you have to realize, you know, times is rough out here. It's rough out here. You can't be just sleeping around with everybody. You know, a lot of people are walking around with HPV and HIV and HPV, HIV, you know, all types of STDs and stuff like that. That cannot, herpes and all that type of stuff that cannot be cured. Even if it is cured, that don't mean, I got it, so I'm just gonna get cured and keep going out and sleeping around. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? It shouldn't have to take to you on your deathbed and then be like, dag, I shouldn't have did it. You know what I mean? that's when it kind of hits guys. I feel like they have to be like, it has to be something very severe. Women kind of like, in my opinion, stuff that I've, even I went through, you kind of go through it once, whatever it is, you fail the test or whatever it might be, you go through it once and be like, okay, I know better for the next time. But other than that, I mean, people just keep making the same mistakes, just keep doing whatever. And as black people, that's not right. You know what I mean? Okay, you got an STD, okay, and you got it cured. Now, are you still gonna be sleeping around with other people? What you gonna do? Or you ain't getting one yet, so you're gonna just keep sleeping around till you get that phone call. You finally get tested. You get that phone call like you have HIV. Then what you gonna do? Like you can't mess with your lives, people. You cannot mess with your lives. You have a body, and you need to take care of it. You can't just be doing stuff, all types of craziness. No, no, people, no. No. It's not even a black and white thing. That goes for everybody. You cannot just, be sleeping around and everything else and figure you're invincible. Nothing's going to happen to you. You're not going to catch, X, Y, and Z. You're not going to be a victim of so-and-so, whatever. If you're going to, they have condoms, people. And let me not even talk about, because it's sensitive subjects. I'm not going to even talk about the simple fact that, about people being pregnant. We're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to talk about that. I don't know if I talked about that in my other video, but I'm not going to talk about that. So, it is what it is. You have babies, you take care of them. Point blank period. On both sides. And it's like a lot of us young people are having kids, and I feel like this, honestly, I feel like this is, I'm surprised they haven't, obviously not a lot of people, but as many people as I know, young people that I know, are having kids. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all, because they might be watching this video like, no, that's trick. So nothing wrong with that at all. But at the same time, I'm not saying that kids are a mistake or nothing like that at all, because they're not. Because if kids were a mistake, I wouldn't be here. So, because of the situation that my mom and them was in. So that, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Just take care of your responsibility, especially men. Take care of your babies. Black men, take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. So, because most of the time, a lot of times, you hear stories and you're like, the girl didn't put the guy on child support as long as he's taking care, buying stuff for their child and stuff like that, and being around and being a father, then the young woman won't put them on child support. That's 9 times out of 10. That's usually what happens between young black people. That's usually what happens. Because people can't, especially now, you can't afford, or y'all get into an argument and he cuss you out and be like, I ain't going to do nothing if you try to put me on child support. So whatever be going on behind closed doors. But, that's kind of a good thing, though, that they don't take them to court. Like I said, 9 times out of 10, they don't. But, yeah. But, it's just, like, really, really sad. Really sad that, all this crap is happening, and just, like, it's getting worse. Like, it's not even getting better. It's getting much worse nowadays. It's really bad how we treat each other, because they want to say, oh, black woman and black woman and a black man's love, it's powerful, and it is. That's why they was all felt some type of way about black man being the president with his black wife. It's powerful. That type of love, that type of respect for each other like that is powerful. You're a strong black man and you have a strong black woman beside you. You can tear down walls. It is mind-blowing the things that you can do if you find that good black man or that good black woman and you have that type of passionate love for each other. There's no limit on what both of you guys can do. But you have to be on one accord. You have to come together. You have to be on one accord. But I'm done talking about that. But that's my opinion on sex, love, and lies and all the other stuff. I didn't really talk about lies, or lust, but that's why I'm going to name this video anyway. But I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!